Hey everybody, Makeup by Nicole. I had promised a viewer of mine that I would do a quick contouring video for her. Now I did just regular makeup from concealer to foundation. I do have a really simple chapstick lip gloss thing on. I didn't do my eyebrows and I didn't do my eye shadow, but I just wanted to show her basically what I do on an average day like right now. So I'm really big on e.l.f. products as well as I represent Tyra Beauty. But for this right now, I'm going to use my e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzer powder. And I have an e.l.f. angled blush brush if you want me to be specific. And I'll just go in and I'm going to take some of the contour color. Dab off excess. Now, in this angle where the higher point is facing this direction, I'm just going to gently blend that all the way up to the ear bone. Now, I don't know if you can see what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the color to fade from the top of my ear. Not this top, the actual part like closest to you. It's going to go across this way. So I'm pretty skinny. So I actually already have that. I'm just kind of accentuating what I already have. I'm taking very light strokes. There's no reason to like smudge it into your face. Now I hope just by doing that you can see what this side looks like compared to what that side looks like. That's my natural. And because I have one, I usually just follow it. But for those who don't and they have more round faces or they're just not dreadfully skinny like I am, they would do this, right? And then I'll take the same brush because let's face it, most of us don't have the time to switch. Now I'm going to take the same thing, the bronzer, and I'm just going to move my hair out of the way and I'm going to put it a little bit on the outer areas. Depending on your face shape, you can add a little bit right here, and I do most of the time. And I've even went and done it in a little bit of a faded V, almost like a widow's peak. I feel like it just kind of closes and shadows off your forehead, especially because I'm light-skinned and I'm Italian, so I get very oily. And I feel like it just kind of lowers down the accentuation on my forehead. Now I just want to say I did already highlight, so I'm kind of not going to do that again, but I just wanted to show you really quick what I did. Now for my highlight this time I used my Lumi. It's a Ice Glow palette. I think that's the name of the color actually. Let me see, it does say it. I could have sworn it says it. They're cool colored undertone. They have a bunch of them, but this is the only one that's got like that beautiful purple and blue in it. And I could even go in with this brush. Sometimes I just do it directly like this. I'll put the color on and I'll just dab it along my nose. And then I just fill this little triangle. Don't do it up here because then you start looking greasy, which I am Italian. I struggle to not look greasy. Then I take it and I'll put it mainly in the triangle, and I will sometimes, because I have the good cheekbones, I'll just pull that a little bit out this way. I do it under my nose, and if you're using this brush, which is, you know, sometimes what I do, I'll just do it like that up until my Cupid's arrow, and then I'll do just a little chin like this. 1, 2, 3, I close it up, and I'm done. Now, I do contour my nose. For my nose, I'm going to use a brush, very small pointed brush. Honestly, it's a very universal brush. You can use it for eyeshadows. It's a little smaller than the like outer corner brushes. That's usually a good blending brush for the outer corner. It's more precision. And I'll take just a touch. I'm not gonna go a lot, so I'm gonna dab very lightly and put just a very little bit of color on that brush. I will dab off excess over my hand into the sink, and then I'm gonna just take it and I'm gonna gently go up very lightly. So I'm trying to create a shadow. I'm not making a new nose because my nose is huge. I'm going to just play with that, going up and down and up and down. I will go a little bit up here to create that shadow. My nose is the worst part of my face, in my opinion. So I'm gonna do that again here. And I'm just gonna lightly and bring it up. I'm gonna stop right at the points here. So I'm gonna bring that down a little bit, if you can see. It kind of gives a falsity brow bone. Now, if it looks too much, you can just rub it in, blend it in, get a clean brush and fade it out. I'm being lazy and using my fingers. I'll take a little more, and I'm actually gonna put that in the nostril, right on the side. It actually gives the appearance of a smaller nostril. My nose, again, is big. I have to hide it. So I do that, and then I'm gonna actually go right into the very bottom of my nose and pull it in like that, and get that big bulge at the end to disappear. So it'll shadow it out a little bit. And as you see, my nose, I'm trying to keep it natural. Granted, it's not plastic surgery. So it just kind of clears it up, makes it have a little bit more of a form, makes it look a little smaller, a little bit. Hey, it's better than what it looks like on a regular basis if I don't do it. So then that's that. Now I have another angled brush. If I can just find it, would be great. No, it's not in here. Hold on. My other section, I think. All right, I'll just use this one that I have here. This is another, oh no, that's the e.l.f. one, right? Yeah, I'll use this one. This is the same thing. It's a bronzing blush brush. It's very fine. The difference between these two is this one has more and it's more firm. This one has less and it's much more soft and playable. I'm gonna go in really quick with I guess they consider it a blush and bronzer, but it's really like a blush and a contour. Don't use this as a highlight. I wouldn't recommend it. If you have this palette, you shouldn't really blow on them either. I do that sometimes. It's a bad habit. Don't ever blow on your stuff. And then I'm gonna go in real gentle, and I'm just gonna go above my contouring. As you can see, I have my highlight, my blush, and my contouring, but I fade them all in. I use the blush to blend the contour and the highlight. And I'm not gonna go, because it's just my preference. Most people say you smile, and you're gonna go into the apples of your cheeks. I think it's preference. If that's what you like, do it. You know, makeup is art. Your face is a different shape from everyone's. No matter what they say, oval shape, heart shape, it's all guideline. Do not ever be offended if somebody tells you, oh, this is what you should be doing. But if that's what you like, do it. Don't let nobody tell you what to do. Indirectly, there are some things you should avoid when you're doing your makeup, because you don't want to, you know, come out looking like a clown or whatever it is. But at the same time, if you feel you look good, if you're doing something that maybe is unethical to somebody else, who cares? Okay, I just wanted to show you that again. I'm using e.l.f. I will do another contouring video before the end of my contouring week is up on the makeup group that I have, because this is going on the makeup groups that I have as well as YouTube. And we'll be doing one, again, I've done one, I believe, before, but I will be doing one on my Tyra Beauty contouring products. And I'll let you know if you have any questions or anything. Feel free to comment. Thank you guys for watching, and talk to you soon.